Nerd Night, my dear friends, it's Sven from Nerds United, and I'm coming here with a small introduction to Dragonball Xenoverse. Yeah. I know there's some people out there who already have Dragonball Xenoverse 2, and already played through and have all these jiggles going on, but I don't care. Because I love this game, I just have it, and if I have Xenoverse 2, I will make an introduction to that. So, here we go. Just connecting for a little bit. So, we've got a selection of characters. When you start off, you will get a small video sequence, and then you are allowed to create your first character. I will make a new one, just for starters, so you can see what's actually going on. Yeah, so we have these different races that are just amazing in themselves. Honestly, I haven't played any other than Earthling and Saiyan because, well, they're the most human-like. But there are all the other classes, and I don't know, maybe I may create someone from another race. But let's go through like a quick difference between those different classes and genders, which are also pretty interesting. So first we have the Magians. Maybe you know, like Boo. Well, he's the only one like Boo. Yeah, like it says here, high defense but slow stamina recovery. That means they can take up a lot. And yeah. The males have more health but lower movement speed, but the females, they have higher movement speed but lower health. I'm not sure if I go through a margin, but yeah. Next one, you have the Saiyans. Well, if you're familiar with Goku, Vegeta, and the gang, you kinda know what you expect. Strong people, but for the balance, they have less health than any other race, which I think it's kinda cool. And after reviving, they get higher stats. So that makes them pretty powerful in team battles. And I saw that in action, I was like, whoa, they can rise up after they were dead. Cool thing is that whether male or female, you can go Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. It takes a lot of ki. That's why many people are built on ki, I guess. You can also do it with small ki. But going Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 is just the key. It gives you a lot of power. It helps you that you can just spam your ultimate attacks. It's amazing. Then you got the humans. Well, your standard humanoids, really balanced, as I say here, and ki refills automatically and attack rises when maxed. That's why I personally play with low ki, so it maxes completely, and then I've got a pretty powerful melee fighter, and I can just recommend them. They are pretty balanced. Never played an Namekian before, but apparently they have health generation, which is cool. But they are like the weakest race in terms of power for having a lot of health and stamina. So this might be an interesting race to play. And there's the freezer race. Well, if you want to fast and like if you really want a fast character, sorry there, you want to go with the freezer race. I don't know. I want to try the Namekian. Just for giggles. So you can have appearance, name and voice, and all that, and then confirm if you're done. So I'm going with like a small but strong Namekian. And you can just change hairstyles. They're just some pre-stuff, but nothing. Kinda like a goblin. Oh, don't worry. I just choose the things because, yeah. Because I kind of feel like it. Just want to make this kind of like goblin type person. Looks cool actually. Give it more of a greenish tone. We leave it like pinkish. Then eye color. Again, this bright red. Whoa! Bright red. And then we give this like leather armor for him. Well, I'll change clothes after I finish editing. But yeah. So, got that, like you can change colors, you can make differences. So now we have the voice. I want a high pitch one.
Alright. Here goes.
I don't want to choose this one. That sounds more like it. And I call him King Anthrax. Based on a friend who loves goblins. No, it's not Michael. So that's how it is. Then I can decide on whether I want to more. Now I've changed. I can use my fight style that I want to prefer, but this is not an absolute decision. It's just what kind of skills he wants to equip to my character. You can change it at any time. You get more skills throughout the game, and it's simply, it doesn't matter really. So here, this might matter to you. So you can either go to the single lobby or multi-lobby. So in a single lobby you have KI controlling the people that are standing around. You can invite them to parties to have them participate in your quests or battle thingies or duels, whatever you want to call them. and have them participate there. Or you can go to the multi-lobby where you actually have people you can invite and play with and talk to via microphone. Or you can go to TeamSpeak and do that there. And you can actually be with actual people, discuss tactics, and go fight the enemies. And I go with a single lobby, no, multi-lobby for this time. So I will load a little bit. I just started a little bit and walk around and lead to our next place where we will go, so we can do some training, or that I can show you how things are done. Okay. Well, actually, I want to do something else, really quick, really quick. So with escape or with start, you can get to your menu, and then you can go to customize and change equipment. Now equipment, you might think, do I really need that? I might want to say yeah. Like there's some equipment that's pretty useful for your characters. That might raise even stats. And in the beginning it's pretty useful to actually have high stats. So I just want to go with some basic stuff. Actually looks cool. You can also go by style, so you don't always have to be like, oh, this looks... Oh. Do I have something more baggier? Oh. Like one thing maybe, if you have clothing with these like rainbow colors, you can change their color, but if they are just plain, they're set in color and form, so you can't do anything, sadly. I just wanna have more of a key build. That looks cool, I guess. My Goblin-Nator. We can get some extra stuff. I can get Piccolo's turban, pants, bandana. These are also things you can buy or you can find in the quests. That has something. That actually has something. That actually looks kind of cool. Okay. So, and then there's the Z-Soul. The Z-Soul is actually kind of like a boost. You see, like, they boost stats, but they only activate at a certain time. So they're not always activated. And they also give certain specific effects that help the character. Well, actually, they boost the stats, but the effects are not activated until wait a second. Let me awaken your power. See, I can't color anything. Then you have your skill set. Well, I kind of want to be the kind of person that wants to be on raining down blasts all over. Basically, choose your attack. If you need to test any of them, go like to one-on-one or ask a friend if you can do local battles or one-on-one, so you can test the skills. Oh yeah, Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. You have the categories like Power Up, which are more like stances. Transformation, in this category it's just Kaioken. Then the Ki Blasts, and the Strike skills, which are like for the melee people. Yeah, wait. I want to take that skill, but I want to do something else. Then the others that are like instant transmission, guard, off defense, or your fantastic charge skills. So where was that technique? That is destruction rampage. And then the burning attack. Then ultimate go for Super Kamehameha. And the Super Gallic Gun. So evasive skills are basically ways to help you then increase stats, make like evasive attacks that will help you to get out of situations, or they just boost you up for a moment so you can just get away, basically. So, then boost attributes. Whenever you get a level, you get attribute points. Normally, each level you get 3. And you can distribute them to your attributes. And then the battle items, you will get plenty of them as you continue. You can buy some, you can mix them, there's a shop for that, and yeah, there are also these quests, they give you material. You can also pick up material in those quests. Well, and that's pretty much it. Fixed shed and presets. They're kind of self-explanatory. Well, that's it for today, for my small tutorial on Dragonball Xenoverse. I hope I can get to you next time, and then we will start with King Anthrax and his quest for saving time. Until then, nerdy night.